Hey everyone, Paul from Adopt and Embrace, hope you're going well. Some of you might have read our new book, Adopt and Embrace Microsoft Teams. And in that book, we talk about a few really compelling use cases with Microsoft Teams. And one of them is live events. So how can you do live CEO or all-hand broadcasts to your entire workforce, irrespective of where they are in the world, using Microsoft Teams? And one of the things that people do when they start looking at live events is they might start doing it with a webcam or try and use it with built-in devices. What we've done today is we've gone and ordered a whole heap of stuff to take the production of our live events to the next level. And just like my kids love watching on YouTube, we're going to do an unboxing video to show you all the gear that we've just purchased. So let's take a look. So the first box we've got here, big box, is from Amazon. And what we did, we tried to order as much as we could through Amazon because we know that international audiences are likely to buy a lot of this gear from Amazon as well. Some of it we had to get locally from some vendors as well. So let's open the box. Let's have a look at what is inside. All right, so first of all, we've got lots of padding and packaging. So let's just get through all that. It's good to see that's all well protected. All right, so first things first, we're doing a live event. We need a camera to do a live event. And we probably need multiple cameras to get a nice kind of production quality, different camera angles, maybe camera on the speaker, camera on the audience, that kind of thing. We would love to use the camera that we're recording with right now, our Canon 70D, except the problem is we bought it maybe 6 months too early when we started the company a few years ago. So some of the things we want to look for in a camera, like a clean HDMI out feed, so we can basically treat a normal camera like a webcam in Microsoft Teams, we just can't do with the Canon 70D. So what we've done, we've gone and purchased an actual camcorder that can do that. And this one here is the Elgato HF R806 from Canon. And what I like about this camera is that, in fact, it's really affordable. It's basically twice the price of a good quality webcam. But we can do mains power, so we can plug it into the wall and always have power running to it. So if you've got long running live events where you want to have a 2-hour or 3-hour workshop that you're trying to live stream, you can use this camera to basically have power to it all the time. You have to worry about switching batteries or things like that. It's got a clean HDMI out feed, which is perfect for what we're trying to do with Microsoft Teams and live events and in our interactive workshop delivery as well. And we can take that HDMI feed and it's one of other things that we've purchased today and got delivered today as well. So the Canon HF R806 camera, you can grab that on Amazon, you can get it from your local camera stores as well. Great price, great product. The one other advantage that we like over this, as opposed to getting dedicated SLRs to do the work, apart from the price, because SLRs cost a lot of money, these you can run going for a very long time. They don't automatically shut off after 30 minutes or 60 minutes or 90 minutes. They run like basically like a webcam, you can keep it going forever. So great little bit of kit there. And it came with the bag too, which is even better for us to manage. So we've got 2 of those to run our multi-camera events with, which is great. And the other thing we got there, we need to plug that stuff into something, so you need cables. We've got a couple of mini HDMI cables, which will run from those 2 cameras into another device that we've picked up in our shipping today, and that's in this white bag. So let's get into this white bag and have a look at what our friends at Video Pro here in Australia have sent us. So this one here is from Blackmagic Design. It's the ATEM Mini, ATEM Mini. And this is basically a hardware switcher. So it's like a miniature version of what they use in television newsrooms and things like that to switch between the different cameras that you'd be working with. And what we're going to do with the Mini from Blackmagic Design is to plug in those different cameras that we're using, but also take a feed from the desktop that we're sharing. It might have the slides, it might have interactive elements that we might be showing on the screen. We can plug that into this switcher as well. And it's got really cool ability to obviously switch between those different sources, but also do things like picture-in-picture, really nice fades and transitions between the different scenes, things like that. The best thing about this is it's got a USB output, so we can plug this into any computer and it looks just like a webcam. So we might have a multi-camera setup and we switch it using the switching on this device, but it just goes in as one camera stream into Microsoft Teams. So it makes it nice and easy to set up your live event or set up your workshop, then use the multi-camera capability that you're setting up with the Blackmagic Mini. So we'll do another video which goes a little bit more detail about using this, but there's lots of great videos of people, John from Cerner and a few others that are using this device to do their live events in Microsoft Teams already. So make sure you check out some of that content online as well. Another thing we've got here is an Elgato Stream Deck Mini. And this is a little device we can use to control certain actions or activities in software like Microsoft Teams and other tools without us having to go in with our mouse and click different things. So say we wanted to run some lower thirds on the bottom of the screen, kind of show whose name is it speaking at the time, or run a title slide or something like that. We can have that all pre-programmed in here, press the buttons and it just goes. We got the mini version because we don't need that many buttons. There's a 15 button version of this and a much bigger, I think it's 32 button version of this from Elgato. But the Stream Deck, that's used by most of the live streamers that you see online these days. And they can control basically everything just with a push of a button or a couple of pushes of a button instead of having to try and remember complex sequences to turn things on or off with their software. When you've got cameras, you need something for them to sit on. So we've also got some tripods, got 2 tripods. These are just the cheapy ones from Neewer. I think they're just over $100. Aluminium construction. They come with a bag, which is pretty cool. Just open one up. Nice, solid. No, it's not going to rock or bend in the wind or anything like that. There's something solid for your camera to sit on for those long recording periods if you're doing the live events or setting up things as well, which is great. So we've got 2 of those. Apart from great quality audio, and like I'm using our Rode at the moment, so it gives you a little lapel mic I've got here, which is doing a wireless presentation back to the camera that I'm doing at the moment, a wireless transmission. Obviously, good audio quality is really important, but great quality lighting is equally important to make sure you're getting a good quality experience for people. And what's in this big box here is basically an LED lighting kit. Cut this open. Should be a bit more careful. What we've got here is 2 LED panels and stands. Oh, here we go. With them. Comes in a bag. Open it up. And here we go. Basically, a nice size LED lighting panel which can blast a whole heap of light on any subject that we're looking at. This one here can run off battery, but it can also run off mains power as well, which is why we picked this one, because we can plug it in with the mains power that comes with the device as well. So we can run this for a long period of time. It doesn't feel really hot like some other lights that you might use. If you use traditional like halogen lamps or things like that, or tungsten lamps, they can get quite hot for the talent that's in front of the camera. With these ones, we can keep it nice and cool, but we can shine a nice bright light on people and get the lighting just right for our executive that's doing the live event, or for a facilitator that's running an interactive workshop in Microsoft Teams as well, that want to take that production level to the next level. I won't open this one up. This comes with a little lighting stand as well for that, so we can basically set those up at a kind of eye line height, get the light pointing in the right direction with that particular person that's giving the presentation as well. The kit we got comes with 2 of those lights, so it's nice and easy. It's all come in one package, which is a great way to kind of get started and get our things moving in the right direction. All up, that's cost us the 2 cameras, the 2 tripods, the lighting kit. It's cost us just over $1,000 Australian, so think about maybe $700, $800 United States, US dollars. We already had the Rode microphone. That's probably another few $100s. It's really worthwhile investment to get in there as well. But basically, we've got everything we need now to set up a really great multi-camera all-hands event using Microsoft Teams, or to run a really interactive workshop with really schmick production quality for a normal Teams meeting that you might participate with your video camera on. So one of our next videos, what we're going to do is actually go into how we're going to use this infrastructure, how we're going to use these assets to create really great experiences with Microsoft Teams. I hope you can join us for that too.